Okay, guys, hello to today's new video. So, we are doing a reaction on Ramayana new trailer. I think all of you have already seen that one. I'm having one of my friend today who is going to join. So, his name is Nilavan, and Nilavan is going to introduce himself.
So, yeah, as Amit said, I'm relevant. So, I specialize in 3D. So, that is like whatever is like not there in the footage that has to be added in CG. So, I take care of that part. And I also work a bit in game side as well. I work as environment artist in games, and I do almost the same in films as well. So, props and backgrounds.
Yes. So we will continue this reaction thing for sure, and we'll bring some new exciting tutorials from our side. We'll do reaction on old VFX footages also.
And just fun topics, and people like we will be covering more on like how the industry works, like the side of the industry that people don't hear the most, like, or the media doesn't cover the most, or however the fun part and the not so fun parts of the industry.
In this trailer, we are going to do the main reaction. So whatever me or whatever Nilavan thinks, from technical point of view, not from story or not from like a layman perspective, what how the sound was, how the story was going, whether it was interacting or not, whether Ranveer Singh is good enough for this character or not, doesn't matter. Our focus is in VFX, so we'll focus on VFX. Yeah, this is more clear, I guess.
Yeah, this is better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
So you're saying something, yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, like I mean, the design is all there, like the mythology is there, like we have like a lot of references for what the thing is, but like at this shot, like I can see like what screams CG to me is like a lot of these lines are like like razor sharp, as you see there, they're proper straight.
Yeah. The things are very defined.
Yeah,
Defined,
like
right? Yeah.
yeah, like in stone, like you never see a straight line. Like you in nature, you never see a proper straight line.
Yeah, here you can see like there are some uneven parts here when you will see in these stones, but when you will see these curves, they are very much defined and specific. Looks like see obviously this anyway this looks like a CG. Okay, this still doesn't give you a feel of real, but although they have tried to match it as they can from their side, and they did a good job actually.
Yeah, like I mean, whenever anyone does stone stuff, the first thing they do is break the straight line. So yeah, and yeah, like I see this as like a theme throughout. Like I'm not sure what conditions the people that worked on this, the deadlines they had. So like, because anyone like who works on it will know like they have to break it. The thing how they do is like they do something called a skid bashing. I don't want to get too technical. I'll just be brief on. So they just kit bash it. So they'll have a kit of assets like okay, Indian temple clock. You have a set of models ready. So you place it, texture it, do it, done. So sometimes it needs a bit more work and deadlines happen. So yeah.
And especially in the Indian movies, we don't have time.
Oh no.
Once it is done,
We don't do that.
तुम्हारा नया राजा.
But whoever did the compositing, like they are doing an amazing job of this. These shots are all good. Overall, yeah, like they have done a good job on that shot. Like even for this one, like I would have liked the fur on the ears to be like slightly longer, because I think for this one the reference, my guess would be it's the woolly mammoth. So it's like this elephant that lived in the old age, like dinosaur times. So I think those guys have like long hair, like really long hair. So yeah, this kind of feels like a regular house cat.
soft toy.
Yeah.
That soft toy, that fur will be there in soft toy. That's what that feel it gives.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it's like an artistic choice that they made, like because long hair means more simulation time. So was it like a technical choice or an artistic choice? I'm not sure.
Yeah, might be. That may be a problem because whenever there is a time crunch, so artists, technical team take these kind of decisions where they try to decrease the time frame, the render frame, especially the render time there, so that wherever the simulation comes or anything comes, they will try to cut it down. Yeah, this shot. So I was going through few videos of few creators who has been saying this, saying like this doesn't look real.
Yeah.
So of course this won't look real. This is CG. You can't get this many peoples. You can't create this many sets. That's why they create it in CG because it's not possible to create in real life.
Yeah. Like that is like almost half of South India standing there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like yeah, like it sometimes, like I think it is I'm not sure what the creators wanted, but sometimes empty spaces also tell you a lot of the story, because visually, like when we are working, we always look for that period of rest and noise, because if you add too much detail into something, like at one point it becomes noise, like you don't see anything, like, you don't see a separate individual humans, so at end of the day it just becomes noise of just brown noise.
Yeah. So most the thing I will say in this thing is the thing which I notice is that see there's whatever they are saying crowds and everything. You are right actually. Too sometimes too much is also not real. So when this kind of crowds are being added, like now you think as if just forget about this thing, this whatever this castle they have created. Okay, just forget about this and just concentrate in this. You won't feel like this is even a crowd. It looks like a tree or a jungle or there are like grasses or something. It doesn't look like crowd either.
Yeah, like at one point when there is like too much detail, it just is noise. So you don't realize, or your mind doesn't know humans, because as humans we are really good at identifying other humans anywhere.
This shot, yeah. This shot, did you saw this fire? Tell me what would have been the reason that they have not done this fire in real, but they did this one in CG.
Um, First things first, like you can't control exactly fire to an extent. Like, you can't make the fire go back into a cup and stuff like that. So yeah, I think it's just at a certain point control. But what I am seeing, like from my point of view, is like when the fire gets bigger, or even when the fire is like at this level, like even in this level, like the fire would be much brighter. Like yeah, even in this level, it will be much brighter. Like every actor would have the light hitting on them, because as soon as fire enters the frame, like that is the brightest usually.
So, see, I would like to add two things here, okay, which I noticed actually. The thing is, see, what Nilavan is saying is right. So, the thing is, when a practical fire will be here, you guys will see the lights coming here in the edges, here in the character also. Okay, so which is not happening here. The thing is, maybe the control thing which you are saying. So, it's better to add any kind of reference fire there to get a better as you said, a better reference of when the CG team actually works on it. And it works for this compositing team also. They know in real how the fire is looking. So when the from CG also, whenever the output comes, compositing team have a reference. This is how it should be looking.
Yeah, like I think it's easy, because replicating lighting on skin, like you know the intricacies of it. It's not that easy to get right. Yeah, this is kind of our curse, I guess. We sit down, we'll never be able to watch a movie.
Yeah, that I agree. Whenever when you be a technical guy or you are from a VFX field, you will never be able to see the things the way people are actually seeing it. Yeah.
Character.
Yeah. Character.
Yes.
The bane of Indian film. We have this kind of like I'm not sure because this is close to a human character, right?
This should be close to a human character. This should be. This is not close to. This should be a close to human character.
Yeah, this should be a human character, and yeah, this guy, yeah, like as you can see, the skin
Look.
kind of feels waxy, like sort of plasticky, like like this silicone rubber mesh
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like I think that is one thing that feels off.
Yeah, this is what I want to add to the viewers. See, this is what I told you guys. Like, this is, they are not going to fix it. This is going to come out like this because whatever you guys have saw in the teaser or trailer, this is a final output. No refining is going to happen until and unless the max refining they are going to do is they will do refinement of edges. That's it. Which is a very easy task that they will do. If you thinking that they're gonna re-render it in a software like whatever software they are using, if they're gonna re-render and again gonna give you a final output with a real human, that's not gonna work. This is what is going to be the final one.
निर्णय मैं ले चुका हूं। एक पुत्र होने के नाते अपने पिता के वचन का पालन करना मेरा कर्तव्य है।
तुम्हारे लिए 14 वर्ष का वनवास। उस वचन का क्या जो आपने मुझे विवाह के समय दिया था। अब हमारा भाग्य एक है और भाग्य में जो भी लिखा है मुझे स्वीकार है।
They've done like an awesome job on the trees. Like the trees look amazing actually. The ground and trees. What feels off is like the statue. We know it's like humans have like sculpted it over the years. It is like a big kind of human effort. Like it's man-made. It's not natural. So, but even then, like something that big, again, it gets that feel of being too perfect. Like you can see like on the nose part of the I'm not sure if it's a tiger or a lion. I think it's a tiger. So yeah, the tiger. Like some lines are like quite. The surfaces are like too flat. I mean, it's a big rock face. It can be flat. It's not wrong, but it kind of feels off in this like a few more bends of chips because I'm sure it's a mythical thing. It's been there for like thousands of years. Yeah, at least like a few trees on the nose would be, I don't know, make it a bit better. Maybe, or maybe I'm just too nitpicky in this aspect. Because I like to, yeah, as like an environment artist, I like to add trees everywhere. Yeah, I'll add trees everywhere. If you want to remove, I'll like that is how my thing is. Yeah, that was what stood out. Or maybe they wanted it to stand out.
Yeah, sometimes in CG it's like, not sometimes, the CG is actually imperfect is perfect actually. When we talk about CG, when we are making environment or creating anything, imperfection is the perfect thing to do in CG.
Yeah.
The creature here, you'll see they did this. They've created.
Yeah, this again. This.
But like for me, I know like this looks a bit fake, but they for me they did a very good job in this one. This looks actually good to me. What they did, although this is not real, I will agree, but they did very good job in this.
Yeah, like my attention again goes to the background, the environment where these creatures are, because I'm sure like fur-wise, because in the next close-up shot you can see like they have done a good job, but again the environment that it is in, it somehow it doesn't stick with the live action, because I can see like the live action and the creatures go good together, but the background doesn't go with either of them.
वो मोहित हो गई है आप पे।
Yeah, I think this is good. Like
The Pushpak Viman you've seen, right?
Yeah.
This is really good.
They did
this
very
is
good.
like really good. Like yeah, I would like this as like an Elden Ring boss. The villain comes flying in that, but the design is great. Really good.
Yeah, they did a good job in this.
राम की मृत्यु साधारण ना उसका अपमान। रावण तीनों लोकों का स्वामी है, तो तीनों लोकों के सामने उसका वध करूं। मैं अपनी सीता को वापस लाऊं।
I'm not sure. Like there's something always off with the environments. I'm not sure why.
Every time there is off with environment. Like they whatever the shot they did it in set. They made set and they did this. But that's what I point out in my last video also, that there are, like in Thailand, wherever you can go there and you can do the shoot. That would have been much better with the real lighting, and with the real lighting you could have gone with the CG. That would have been that would have been the perfect way of blending the things.
Like I think even in this shot, like I mean, everything in terms of trees or everything, that is fine with me, but the lighting is what feels off for me in this shot, because like you see, like there are so many trees, like, so thick, like things like this, you don't have sunlight at all. Like it'll be dark actually. Like in thick forest, it'll be dark, right? So they could have given this sort of reverse gradient where like it's brighter in the foreground and gets darker in the background. Like your foreground will come out more. Like I mean, this might get too technical, but yeah, like there's so much trees, sunlight won't hit the ground as much.
This is all totally like this character. Whenever, especially it comes to like first is BG and second when it comes to character, these two things looks too much fake, too much off every time. There is.
Like, I mean, considering the last trailer also had a similar visual, and I don't like to say issue in this point. I'll just say like had the same look. So I guess my thing is it's more of a stylistic choice. We wanted this.
Like you're saying that they wanted this in this way, that CG way.
Yeah, like what I'm saying is like pure speculation. I don't know nothing about their creative decisions, but because sometimes characters like these, if you make them too realistic, they can feel a bit gory.
Yeah, but what we could have done is that, which if I will be there, what I will prefer is, rather than doing this character in CG, I will do a shoot of like putting a real character, putting a green screen. I'll do that shoot. Then wherever I feel like there is a long shot and everything, only particularly for those shot I will do the CG part. That's how I'm gonna approach this. Wherever it's a mid shot or where I can see the detail of character, I will have a separate character for it in real shoot. So we'll do one thing. Nilavan is going to put some good and bad about this trailer, and I'll add some good and bad from my side. Yeah, Nilavan first.
So I think the good things about this trailer is they have a really good, or really actually very good base in terms of the mythology, the art they've used, like in terms of just pure design perspective. Like they have something really good, and the way like this feels much better than the previous teaser, like in terms of the way they've handled certain animations, the way they've handled physics and all. There is still a bit of jank, but it's expected. So, but still, it is much better than what we've seen previously. But still, again, I'll just segue into the cons. So, like the pros, again, very rich mythology, design, like in terms of art direction and stuff, they have a really good thing. Again, in terms of bad things, I would say like it just needs a bit of polish. Like the environments, especially the environments, they require a bit of polish. Where because when like everything is CG and there's just one live action guy in, like it is you need a lot more effort to make that one live action guy fit into that whole CG. You can make an entire full CG scene, it's much easier. But if you add like an actual person in the shot, it's a whole different game. So I think all these shots like where like it's live action, whereas live action is less, it needs a lot more polish in terms of environments and characters.
So yeah, from my side, it will be like the movie looks great. Okay, if I leave the technical part of it, so from my side, it is like the movie looks great. Okay, the overall composition, everything came out very well. Uh, Compositors have done a fabulous job. They did very good composite. They tried their best, I will say. Whatever they could have done, they tried their best. And one more thing is, when you will see Ramayana, the CG of this one is much better and ahead of any movie which we saw later. Like I would say that will be Kalki, I guess. Kalki was the last one which came out like this brand of CG. But I would say this will be much better than Kalki's CG. And I hope that other than whatever the technical problems and everything, I hope in future this like they do the polishing, as you said, they do the polishing, they refine this thing. But sadly, I don't think they will do that.
Yeah, I mean, it's like in Indian movies, like because you've seen Hollywood as well. Like I've seen work done like in the Europe and UK. Like whatever we've seen, like they take a lot of time in the polish stages. Like the bulk of the work is done like that. They'll do it in a very short time, but the main majority of work is like fine tuning, polishing. That is where the most work happens. Like that is where the magic of VFX happens. Yeah, in India, I think it's like that crunch culture to a fastest release date. It doesn't give people much time, and yeah, we can only do so.
Yes, that I will accept, because in India, as we like told, as I told you guys previously, that it's all about business. Whenever whatever the shoot has been done, they will start pressurizing you to release it. So that's where Indian artists and everyone, they gets burnout. It's not like we can't give that output. We can't match their output. After all, we are doing the job which they are actually doing. They are outsourcing it to us. It's not like we can't do this. But end of the day, it's all about business. It's all about whatever the direction team is telling you. So as per that, that's how the budget. Yes, one more thing, it's budget. So everything comes there. When that lag, that's where the problem comes. Okay, so then I think with this, we'll close the video here. The reaction, our today's reaction video. Please, if you like the video, please give it a like, do a subscribe, share it with your friends, and we will bring much more videos like this in our future also with Nilavan. So yeah.
If you guys want that in, like it's somewhere, like the like button is somewhere here. I don't know if my fingers point there, but yeah, somewhere down there.
Yeah, do like, do share. Until then, Trick loves you all.